Well, now it's been a while since I've done a vlog like this, or anything. I've just been really busy lately and haven't had the opportunity. Today, I had thought about it, charged my camera, cleaned off the memory card, so everything's ready to go. And headed up to Bowling Green in the diesel. Just got her some new meats on the wheels, so because the other ones were just gone. And the spare tire that I had under the truck, I took off to put on here to make it down to get the tires changed over. And the spare tire had never been off of this truck. It was a brand new tire. Still had the little rubber nibs on it, or some people call them the nipples. Never been off the truck. The reason I came to the conclusion that I believe it's the original one is because they got a little date code on the sides of the tires that tell you what month and year that it was made. The tires that were on this truck originally, when I got it, did not have those dates. So I'm thinking those were like the cheaper Chinese brand, even though it had like trail hugger or something like that on it. They were just regular street tires. The ones that I've got now, I tried to buy a set of hand-cooked tires for this, and I'd also tried to buy a set of hand-cooked for my white Escalade when I got it, when I had to replace those tires. The Discount Tire, which is where I've bought every set of tires I've got in the last 4 years. This is the third set for $800 a pop, but not for one vehicle. I got one set for the white Escalade, one set for the blue Escalade, and now a set for this. Trying to lean forward and enunciate a little better because I'm in the diesel and the air's going. Trying to overcome both of those. I'm not about to turn the air off, so we'll have to figure something out if this doesn't turn out well. But anyway, I kept telling the guy, no, I want an actual set of hand-cooked tires. Well, what they keep selling me are these Prowler, they're Prowler all-terrain tires. And I keep buying them, so I mean, they are good tires, but they don't say hand cook on the side of them like I'd like them to. Well, I've raised enough fuss about that, about them not being actual hand cooks, that the guy at Discount Tire finally said, look, I've got one hand cooked tire in the rack that's the same exact size. He said, I'm going to go get one of those, and I'm going to get one of the Prowlers, and I'm going to show you once and for all, it's the exact same tire. And I'm sitting there thinking, yeah, go get one, show me, because I never stared that close at the tread pattern. Well, he brings it down and puts them face to face. They're the exact same height. put some tread to tread, and lined it up perfectly. It's the exact same tire. So I had to eat some crow. I never put that together. I mean, it looks similar, but not exact. When he put them together tread to tread, there was no question. It's the exact same tire. Now, of course, since this is the 2500 and I'm pulling with it, and the white one I got the same tires that are the 10 ply because I'm pulling with it. He did actually give me the, or he did actually insist that I buy the 10 ply, which they're only about $10 more per tire. No big deal. To be able to have that much extra durability in the tire that you can actually tow stuff with it, to me it was still kind of worth it. So anyway, what I'm doing right now, I have, since I've come up all this way to the Bowling Green Harbor Freight, turn that down a little now, I've been watching ever since they made the announcement of the I guess it's supposed to be the 2020 Corvette, the C8. I've been watching the web, or watching on the web, using the cameras at the Corvette Museum to see if they're delivering any of them yet. So far, no. But they also don't have any on display anywhere at the Corvette Museum yet either, which I thought was kind of weird. But I think I know why they don't have any on display at the museum yet. And if my theory's correct, we're fixing to get an up close and personal look at one of them. If not, then again, I just have to eat some crow and go home empty-handed. Dude, that light is red. His old butt just rolled through it like it was nothing. Now, usually I turn left right there and go over to the Corvette Museum. I turned right. For any of you that have been here before, you know what's to the right of the highway, and it's not the Corvette Museum. I don't have my little thingy to prop it up here, so. Oh no. What the heck? When did they start closing this? This road runs right down in front of the Corvette factory. And this is usually open. It doesn't look like it's been open for a while though, because if you look on the ground right in front of the gate there's grass growing through it. The reason I was trying to come in here, and this isn't the, I haven't been told no yet, but the reason that I was trying to come in here is because right out in front of the Corvette Museum, they usually have a display of the cars that they're currently building. Since I've been shut down here, We going around the back way. I hope. The reason I didn't automatically go the back way is because there's a guard shack back there, and typically they won't let you through, especially this late in the afternoon. Right now it's almost 8 o'clock. But if nothing else, I'll see if there is an more appropriate time to come back and actually take a look at the C8, because it's still not in the Corvette Museum that I've seen. Now, Corvette Museum closes at 5, so all of them have packed up and long gone home already. Another thing I'm kind of upset about is they actually did take the Corvette that I long to have out of the lobby of the Corvette Museum. Maybe this is it. Okay. Maybe I just went one too far. But why would they have it closed off over there and open over here? That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Look right there. Home of Corvette. That is awesome. And in this instance, awesome does apply. And that's the guard shack right there that won't let anybody in, because they're not supposed to, other than tractor trailers with the supplies. Can't imagine how many millions of dollars are being manufactured in there right now. This we would have come out if the gate wasn't closed now, because right over there is the gate. Is it? No. That's not the C8. Dang it. Why can't they put the new one up on there? Dadgum. All I wanted to do was see a new one in person. And I figured this would be the most opportune place for that to happen. No. No, they got the C7s. Video of the C8 playing on the, or video of the manufacturing line playing on the monitor right there. Huh. Tell you what, I'm an IT guy, but I sure would consider changing fields to, oh, you piece of crap. Sure would be considering changing fields to be able to work on these cars. Ooh, look over there. But yeah, they usually put the current model they're working on up on the little ramps out here, but not this time, or not yet anyway. Probably if it's a 2020, it's probably why they don't have them up there, because those are 2019s. Those are the ones they're still selling currently, which is why they're still up on the display out front. I was just hoping, you know, because I don't know any of them that are being delivered yet, and I figured since I live as close to the museum and the factory as I do, I'd take a chance and come see if I could find one. Now, this is something that would have my dad's heart. Look at this. Simply beautiful. And obviously I have no idea whose car this is. Ooh, I like that color. It's kind of like a burgundy with a candy coat on it of some sort. Let me take y'all off of here. It's the only thing I hate about using that kind of a mount in here is that I have to spin you off of it, but it holds up going down the road. Huh. Look at this thing. Wow. And it's flawless. No orange peel, no dirt, nothing. Shine for days. You see in there? Yeah. This would be my dad's dream. Because this is, except for the color, I think, this is the same car that he had back in high school. I don't know how I feel about having the emblems all painted up like that. Those emblems being chromed or gold was kind of part of the whole allure of the car. 4-speed. I think this is a resto mod. Still pretty though. Yeah, see that badge on the trunk there? The paint's coming off of the chrome. Thought I saw that right. A lot of people don't know gas cap's right behind that corner wing right there. I always thought they were behind the license plate, not thinking that the license plate goes above the trunk or into the trunk. Yeah, she's a beauty. Dad would have loved that one. You might not have felt too bad about this one either. Of course, I got work to do on this one. Clear coat paint peeling off there and there. Some on the sides here. All up here, and the roof, I'm not even going to talk about that. That's embarrassing. And it was that way before I got the truck. As you see, I pulled off some of the stripes here. I got stopped because I had to get on my repair that I was doing at the time. And there's my famous ricochet bullet hole, even though it's not a hole. But let's go see if Art's Cars is open. That way I didn't waste a trip coming all this extra, what is it, 2 miles from the last exit that I was on. Yeah. Nice looking Duramax down there too. But that's not one that would appeal to anybody but me and other Duramax owners. Yeah, I had to get the generic Duramax made by Dodge. Now, I don't know if they're still even making it or not, but the CTSV was made here also. Same plant, different part. But I've seen the in-depth interviews of people that came up here with production crews, and there's parts of this plant that if you've got the right body chemistry, you cannot get in there. Like the paint room, for instance. If you've got a certain chemical in your bloodstream, they will not let you into that paint room, because any little fleck of your skin could completely tarnish and ruin the paint, even with the paint suit on. I forget, they detailed it out what that was all about exactly on the what? Receiving gate, purple docks. Can't read what that yellow says. Oh, yellow docks, straight ahead. Oh, they do tours of the Corvette museum or plant. Yeah, but they probably won't let you film. What's it say? Closed. $10 admission, no cameras. Well, that sucks. I don't care about their manufacturing process. It just would be neat to see them put those together. Of course, I don't know how they'd enforce that. The right guy with the desire to make that happen anyway would still make it happen. Now, I'm pretty sure Art's cars, they've already packed up and gone home. They got a 58 Impala over here that I would just love, I mean love, to have. It's just got that perfect look. It's mean looking, lots of chrome on black. It's got the Vision wheels like my white Escalade has, but they're not chrome. They're I don't know how you'd say it. They're basically, the spokes are gray, and the outer rim of the wheel is polished aluminum, and that's what he's got on this. And of course, they're oversized tires. They're not 15s or 14s or whatever size they put on them originally. I think it was 15. They're I believe 18 and 19 is, he put an offset size tire on these. Yeah, and all the lights are off, so you won't be able to see any of the cars either. And a lot of that's because he wants you to pay even if you're just coming to browse. Yeah, and it's right back in here on that wall right there, right in the center. So I know doggone well I won't be able to see it even if I got out. Oh, you got a 67 Camaro right there in the glass. Of course, you can't see it very well either. Got a 50, I don't know, it may not be in the middle anymore. He's moved them all around. Yeah, I'll have to come back up here and get a good look. Only reason I hate coming in here is because when I do, I can't make commentary while I'm at it. All I can do is show you the cars because they've got copyrighted music playing the whole way through this place. And this is just one showroom. There's a whole nother one over there that's twice the size of this one. And they got all kind of little collectibles right there that you can buy while you're in there. And this isn't just a Corvette shop or a GM shop. They sell everything in there. It is an actual car lot. It's Arts Auto Mart is what it's called. No big trucks, please. Well, mine's not that big, just long as heck. Go see what we can see at the Corvette Museum. But I know for a fact they haven't swapped that any of the display Corvettes out. Yeah, you can't even get in there. Used to be able to drive up in the parking lot still. Can't do that no more. Well, that's kind of ridiculous. They got that 60... What is it? A 53 Corvette sitting right out front with no top on it. Oh, you can't even turn around there anymore. Holy crap. You used to be able to pull right up in the parking lot. They used to have people camping over here on this side of it. Oh, they got electric car charging spots. Well, all right then. That right there is your precursor. That is telling you they are coming out with an electric Corvette right there. I guarantee it. Mark my words. Why else would you have an electric Charger or 5 or 4 sitting there on a Corvette Museum parking lot? Yeah, part of it, okay, maybe because they know people are going to come here with like Teslas and other electric vehicles, Bolts or whatever, and want to charge them. But I would almost guarantee you these things are in place because the Corvettes are fixing to be battery powered also. I would almost bet money on it. That, and because I've heard rumors that was coming anyway, that was their next ambition, that they were going to try and make an electric Corvette as well. Knowing what I know about electric cars, they make an electric Corvette, that's going to be a screaming little machine. Courtesy van. Sell us your car. Oh. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I should have made it up here way earlier, but I was being lazy. I haven't slept much since this time last week. I have, but not really. Still doing the job hunt thing, and okay. So this one? No, it's the next one. Now, I just know that's a security guard sitting down there, but I don't give a damn. Oh, okay. That's not an actual car. That's what the deal is. Okay. I was getting ready to freak out on them. Not really, just figuratively. Anyway, I have to head back up this way and do the... Actually, what I think I'm gonna do is call tomorrow. Tell them I'm 20 minutes away. If I came up, is there any special way? Matter of fact, I'm gonna talk to my neighbor since he's got it in good with these people up here, and see if maybe he might be able to pull a string or two to get me a look at the C8. More than likely, because of his fascination with the Corvettes, he'll want to be here also. His ties actually got him and his son out on the track over here at the Motorsport Parkway, basically the Corvette racetrack, what they built on the other side of the interstate over here, and what may have contributed to the sinkhole when it happened here. You can't see it all now because it's all grown up. Steering funny, what the heck? Doggone truck is all over the road for some reason now. Anyway, you can get a good view of the Motorsport Parkway on Google Maps. For those of you that are lazier than me and don't want to look it up, I'll actually put a little picture here of it. Overhead view. And since we weren't able to see the C8, I'll go ahead and end this here, since it wasn't a very eventful trip around the place. Don't really have a whole lot more to contribute. I was really hoping that they already had the C8 out front and I could just walk up and video all around it and inside of it, but not yet. And they haven't started delivering them yet either, because the only thing that still keeps showing up in the museum for their delivery day after day is the C7s. So once I see the first C8 in there, and I do look closely, I know the difference, but once I see the first C8 in there, we'll be making a video and another trip. It's only 20 minutes away. Oh man, I'm not believing I just did that. Anyway, yeah, it's only 20 minutes away. It's not like I'd got to go super far out of my way to come up here and film that. That's the one thing I have loved about living here, is I get to be a part of all the Corvette events and the car shows at Beach Bend and NHRA races. Of course, I never go to them, but I could if I wanted to. Like I said, they're 20 minutes away, so perfectly capable of making it up here for all of that. But again, I'm either too busy or too lazy. Hopefully I'll be correcting that on both counts here really soon. If I got money rolling in to where I can afford to just pick up and run and do, then I will. But right now, with me being out of work and trying to keep what I've got in the bank to pay the bills with. Don't really have a whole lot of extra funds, but I was coming up here today anyway to swap out some tools that I bought at Harbor Freight that were absolutely not what I needed. The kit that was missing a bunch of the sizes that I need, and had to bring them back and swap them out for the sizes that I need. Anyway, that's all I got. I'm rambling now, and that's not cool either. But I don't know if I ever mentioned it before, but I really love these interior lights. Bought another one of these. The last one I bought was for my riding mower. Works beautifully. Got one of these on the blue Escalade. Keeps the battery charged and topped up. Got one of these on my 99 Tahoe. Keeps the battery charged and topped up. No problem. Every time I go out to crank it up, it fires right up first try. Escalade, the white one, started doing the thing where it didn't want to start at first, and got to looking at the charge, and it's actually down a little bit. So for $13.99 at Harbor Freight, I can get you one of these. You can route the cables through the firewall to the battery and put this up in your dash, just like right up here, and just let it sit there, and it keeps your vehicle's battery topped off and charged up. That's all I got for now. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good night.